I can't be alone in the feeling that life has gotten so crazy and hectic and busy lately. I have to find some way to slow down and to remember like my priorities, to remember to put the first thing first. But some days I'm like, what even is today's priority? It has to be every day, because you become like the sum of your habits. So what are my habits and what are my daily priorities? And on days when I feel like I might not even be going the right direction, what in the world is even keeping me on track? Alrighty. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel Strickland. I'm an online reseller. I sell mostly on eBay and whatnot, also with a little bit of Poshmark. I create content showing other people how you can succeed at reselling. Lately though, I feel like I am struggling to accomplish everything I want to in a day. If there were 28 hours in a day, I would use them, but there aren't. Okay, yes, it's true. We're all given the same 24 hours, but are they the same 24 hours? Because someone who is single, unmarried, and a reseller, they can do, I feel like, a lot more with their day than I necessarily can. I have 2 children. My husband and I are running multiple businesses out of our home. We are both self-employed, and some days the to-do list seems like it is a mile long. I literally don't know where to start. Recently, I was praying and considering what is most important in my day, and while my to-do list may look different month to month, week to week, priorities change, even day to day, I've realized that there are 4 main areas of my life that I cannot neglect. That every single day I have to prioritize these 4 things, and I even put them in order. They are faith, family, fitness, and finances. Those truly are my most important goals. Everything else fits in there somewhere, and most of my to-do list is some iteration of those 4 things. They are in order because faith, number 1, I have nothing if I don't have my relationship with Jesus Christ. Literally everything else, this house, those cars, like everything will fade away. Someday that will be the only thing that I have is my relationship with Christ. So I have to ensure that every single day He's coming first. Like the scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these other things will be afforded to you. And that's true. I heard a reel the other day that said, take care of yourself and everything else will fall into place. That is so opposite of everything that my spirit tells me. I need to put God first, and then everything else will fall into place. So I've been doing exactly that, ensuring that in the morning I am starting my day with the word. I usually do this once my kids are off to school because mornings are very busy, and I want that dedicated time with my Bible in my hand where I can pick up my sword and truly be effective for the kingdom because I fed my spirit first. Some days I will read the word even before breakfast. And speaking of food, I always say grace over my food. I've began to say a similar prayer over the word. I always thank God for my food. I ask Him to bless it. Here recently, I felt called to pray the same type of prayer before I open my Bible. It doesn't have to be anything wordy, but I would encourage you to consider the same thing. So I would just pray, thank you, God, for your true and living word. Lord, please bless this word to nourish my spirit and my relationship with you. And then I will dive into God's word. It's amazing how that changes my day. It changes my attitude. It definitely is changing my path. I don't want to walk the path I have for my life and ask God to bless that. I want His path for my life to be abundantly clear, and then Him give me the courage to walk that path. Second on my list is my family. I'm telling you guys, like, don't neglect your family. We don't live around any of our extended family, and that is such a bummer, especially like around holidays or anything like that. But even my immediate family, I need to always remember why I'm self-employed. I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to be able to take off and have lunch in the middle of the day with my husband if I want to. So I have to ensure that I'm putting my family before any priority outside of God. The third priority on my list is fitness. And I realize that a lot of the self-employed entrepreneurs listening to this might put finances and making money over fitness, but I'm going to pose you with 2 scenarios. If you watch this channel for any amount of time, you may have heard me pose this scenario before, but listen up. Let's suppose you get to be 80 years old and you have done everything right. You know what? Let's just call you a billionaire, all right? You're a billionaire. You have yachts on top of yachts. You got a private island, servants. Like, you did every ounce of finance right. but you are ill and you can't get out of bed. You don't have your health. You are either injured or there's a sickness for one reason or another. Your health has failed you. And while you have all of these millions or billions of dollars and all of this stuff, you cannot use any of it because you lost your health. You never made your health a priority. Finances always over health, and now you're paying for it. What's supposed to be your golden years aren't even silver. Scenario 2, you didn't make the wisest financial choices, okay? You are 80 years old. You run 5Ks on the weekend for fun, all right? Your grandkids have trouble keeping up with you. Health, like, you are the pinnacle of health at 80 years old. You have the body of a 50-year-old, all right? Everything is coming up roses in regard to your health and fitness, but because you did not make the best financial decisions, you have to work at McDonald's on the weekends to fill in the gaps of whatever your Social Security or retirement or fixed income doesn't quite pay for. But you're physically able to, and you're like running laps around the teenagers there. I cannot make the choice between these two scenarios for you, but I can tell you that of the two, I'm going to choose the second scenario. Both are extreme examples. Chances are I'm not gonna be a billionaire while I'm 80, although it could happen. And I'm probably not gonna be running laps around 16-year-olds, but hey, that could happen too. The point is to give you the two extremes and ask you to choose between the two. Again, I can't make that choice for you, but I can tell you for me, I'd rather have my health. So that tells me that when I prioritize fitness and finances, I have to put my health and fitness over my finances. So fitness is my third priority. My fourth priority, I did not name business. I did not name eBay or whatnot or YouTube, because you have to be flexible in how you're making money at any given time, especially I feel like as an entrepreneur. I always tell my kids, you don't have to decide what you want to be the rest of your life. You just need to decide what you want to be first. So I have named my fourth priority finances, because that is anything that is making me money. So how am I paying my bills? And at the end of the day, even fitting in faith and family and fitness, did I prioritize? Did I make time for the things that are keeping the electric on, the things that are paying the mortgage? Am I prioritizing my finances? It may seem low on the totem pole because I put it fourth, but trust me, these four major things are going to trump anything else that is planned in my day. And this is the way that I'm going to schedule 2024 moving forward. Faith, family, fitness, and finances. This will also help me focus on eliminating the things in my life that aren't projecting me forward in any of those four key areas, i.e. scrolling on Instagram for hours. Thought I'd show you guys some of the random things that I've been selling on eBay lately. This is a little vintage clown. It's a stacking ring toy or an iteration of that, but it actually is a clown's face. Super creepy. I think it's like VTech or something like that, like early, I don't know. Anyway, it was a couple dollars at my thrift store. I sold it for $10 plus $10 shipping. Okay, this is actually a cobbler's shoe anvil. I found this as we were getting in the car at my husband's grandparents' estate, and we had picked the estate. I come across this. I think my father-in-law actually handed it to me, and then I was like, hey, I think this thing could be worth something. Well, it turns out it was. I just sold it for $54 plus $12 shipping, and it was free to me. My son just sold this Pokemon case. This is actually just an empty case. Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All with vintage stickers on it. He sold this for $60 plus shipping. So it's like a Pokemon tackle box, okay? If you ever find these, yeah, he got $60 plus the buyer paid $12 shipping on that. These are pretty interesting because I'm not even exactly certain what they are. The day that the Amazon bin store opened in our community, my son and I found not one, but two of these, and we each bought one for $7. Guys, they've been unlisted for months. I saw them the other day. I was like, I have to get these things listed. So they have individual serial numbers, and that is the SKU that I used on the listings. I listed one on Sunday. It sold immediately, $100 plus $9 shipping. So the next day, because I'm putting my listings out, like I'm staggering how I do my listings, drafting like 35 a week and putting out 5 a day. I listed the next one the next day, sold within an hour, $100 plus $9 shipping. Again, we paid $7 a piece. So we're over $80 profit in these after taxes, fees, shipping, so on and so forth. SMSL SU8, I don't know. It's some type of like an odd audio unit. We saw that they were selling for $129 on eBay, but a lot of those had a remote, had wires. So I listed these bare unit. That was a keyword that I used. Bare unit, no wires, no remote. $100 a piece on those. And then this big monster. This is like underneath this cabinet. I'm gonna drag this out. The buyer did pay $30 shipping on this. I just sold this for $139 plus $30 shipping. I paid $8 for it, I want to say, at a thrift store. It's, again, some type of audio equipment. I'm not exactly sure. I have had it listed probably 6 months minimum. My husband found this with me when we were at, again, just a little charity thrift shop. So the buyer is all in at like $180 on this thing. I paid $8 for it. Right now it is Monday morning. I'm headed to the post office. It is 9:45. I really need to be back at the house at 10:45, but I have 3 errands that I need to run. Thank God we live in a small town. So first of all, to the post office to drop off the weekend orders. All right, thank God there wasn't even a line at the post office. I'm actually headed down to where my P.O. box is. It's actually a PMB. I think that stands for like private mailbox. So USPS raised the rate of P.O. boxes and I am not all about it. That does not serve my finances. So I actually house my P.O. box at a private mailbox company. As an online reseller, I feel like you should always have the interest of protecting your family and your personal address. So consider a P.O. box if you're gonna be doing any type of business out of your home. And when the P.O. boxes get to be too expensive, just look into like a private mailbox. I am so excited about the stuff that I just picked up, you guys. So it's 2 items that I got. Well, it's like 3 items, but it's 2 purchases, 2 orders from Whatnot. I'll unbox them when I get home because I don't want to do it in the car. They're that fabulous. Okay, so spoiler alert, like one of these is my very first ever Cartier. I've never owned anything Cartier, but I do now. I'm so excited to open it. I'll show you guys that soon, but I still have 40 minutes left in this hour before I need to get home to make my oldest son lunch. So I'm gonna run by the Amazon bin store. My Amazon bin store gives out these little coupons. They're scratch off cards every week if you wear the color of the week. And I have currently 2 that are good for a $3 item. Well, Monday is $3 day. I'm gonna go spend both of those and let's see what I can get for free basically from the Amazon bins. All right, let me show you guys what I got at the bins. So this pink package of course caught my attention, and then this bottle. First of all, the bottle itself is so pretty. Look at this kitty cat that's on there. It says Liar's Orange Sec, impossibly crafted non-alcoholic spirits. I don't know if this one has like the adaptogens and stuff like that in it, or if it's just a non-alcoholic cocktail, but putting my health and fitness first, this definitely falls into place. It falls in with my priorities. So we will sample this here in just a little bit. I would kind of look weird like in the car drinking this, even though it is non-alcoholic. And then let me show you guys the other thing that I got for free. On the back here, it just said 18 karat gold filled nature gifts for friends. And I was like, gifts for friends? Oh, wouldn't it be cool if it was like a friendship bracelet or something like that? But I went to the opening station and this is so cute. Wear confidence to do. Okay, that's how very Amazon of you to say. This says Sheila box. It has this beautiful little leather like suede pouch. And then look at this. Tell me this wasn't sitting there waiting just for me. 18 karat gold filled letter R necklace. This is so cute. It has like a mother of pearl detail behind it. Like, I need to try this on ASAP. The chain definitely doesn't say anything about 18 karat gold filled. I'm fully anticipating this thing will probably turn, but you know what? For now, I'm gonna wear it, I'm gonna rock it, I'm gonna love it. I actually have a Kurt Geiger piece on right now, and I think that this would even layer well with that. I'm kind of into layering necklaces right now, and gold is definitely my style at the moment. How pretty is this? For free, you guys. But it is time to rush home. I don't have to cook my son lunch every day. He's 17 years old. He could fully do it himself. But I love to cook for my family. I cook my family 3 meals a day, every day if I possibly can. It's very seldom that we ever eat at a restaurant or order out or anything like that. It was always my mom's way of loving us when we were kids, and I love to love my family like that. Every day at lunch, I make my son usually a pasta dish. Right now he's really into cheese ravioli with my homemade marinara sauce. So let's go make that for him, and then I'll open the packages I got from Whatnot. In line with my fitness goals, I've really been trying to get extra protein in lately, so I made this protein shake. Is amazing. Guys, this is not sponsored. I just want to tell you about this pea protein powder that I've been using. It's 180 calories and 30 grams of protein. Like, that's a pretty good macro ratio. You already know I'm gonna link it below in the description because I'm sure somebody else is looking for a protein powder that doesn't taste chalky. Like, I feel like whey protein is just nasty. I don't do dairy anyway, and a lot of soy proteins have like a weird aftertaste, but this stuff is pea and quinoa protein, and it is so good. It just tastes like chocolate. I'm very excited about these two packages. I'm gonna save the best one for last, but I'm still excited about this first one because it's filled with Louis Vuitton. And by filled with, I mean 2 pieces, and both of them I think need work. I think the wallet is actually like junk. I got this Louis Vuitton wallet for $13 from Lux Excellent over on Whatnot. Oh wait, no, this is not the one. Okay, we're gonna open this one last. This was actually inside that box, though. That's the Cartier. Okay, so this one must be, well, that's good because I was kind of worried that they sent my Cartier in this package. This is actually the Louis Vuitton, and it's like seriously some junk Louis Vuitton. But like I say, the wallet was $13, and then I got a planner. The planner I spent a little bit more on, and it's really not a planner. It's like an agenda or a passport holder, and I spent $48 on it. So here's the wallet that I got for $13. I'm gonna redesign it some cool type of way. I think I may even paint it and do something really cool with the edges, because as you can see, the edges are destroyed. Like, she didn't have some wear. I don't even know how this happens. There are 2 types of people in the world: those that take care of their luxury goods, and then whoever owned this. But it does open a little coin pocket on one side, and then this side opens up, and look, it's like a full on wallet over here. There's some peeling inside here. Let me know like how you guys would feel about even possibly a live where I work on a bag like this and I rehab it and then paint it. And I don't know, is this too small of a bag to maybe add like fringe coming down or something like that? I feel like I could do something really cool with this, and for 13 bucks, I mean, the canvas alone was worth that, because just with the canvas, people will make watch straps, all kinds of stuff, and this is quite a bit of monogram Louis Vuitton canvas. This is the piece that I spent $48 on. It looks like it's in really nice condition. It is just a cute little Louis Vuitton agenda, but I'm gonna have to get my hole puncher out and punch some paper to fit in here. I looked up online and you can get refills, but it's like ridiculous. It's more for a refill than what I paid for this agenda, and there's nothing special about this. There's nothing proprietary about the alignment of these holes. I'm pretty sure I could use my hole puncher and do it myself, and yeah, I think that's what I'll do. But it's a beautiful little piece. It is red epi leather, and I can throw this in any bag that I have. A little bit of luxury at my fingertips. Now for the piece de resistance. All right, Cartier guys, like actual Cartier. I bought sunglasses. These sunglasses, they're not even available on the American website. Like, you can't get these in America. You can get them in some European countries, and they retail, are you ready for this? $1,100 for these, you guys. So I was actually on Whatnot, and this particular seller was auctioning these off. I was kind of upset because someone outbid me. I bid up to like $248. Someone outbid me. They ended up going for like $298. I was just like, I cannot be spending $300 on a pair of sunglasses. It's an impulse buy right now. I didn't even know these sunglasses existed before this seller was running them. But they have palladium hardware. They were amazing. This one guy tried them on, and then the seller says, I will match $298 for anyone that wants to buy them for $298. You know I did not do that. First of all, don't think that I did that. But the next day I opened up Whatnot, and Whatnot gives you a preview into the show, and I could see that he was running another pair of these Cartier sunglasses. I click in and no one is bidding on them. Guys, I got these. He didn't run any more after this because they were upset for what they sold for, but I got these for $207. I realize that's a splurge. I realize that's like a luxury purchase. I'm really excited about it though. They are brand new. So here is the Cartier box. This box alone is so beautiful, you guys. I am never gonna walk into Cartier and buy something. I'm not going to go spend $1,100 on a pair of sunglasses. So I'm really happy that I could get these for quite the fraction of the price. Here's the original paperwork, even the cleaning cloth. Oh, and the entire Cartier book. Guys, this comes with everything. An investment piece like this, guys, these are selling on websites right now secondhand for over $600. I know I'd be able to make my money back on these for sure, but I don't think I'm ever gonna want to. I hope that these look amazing on me. I feel like there's two things that you always want to try on before you buy them, and that's jeans and sunglasses. I did not try these on. I have no idea, and they are quite the unique shape, so I hope that they look amazing. These are gonna be my like girl boss glasses if I ever had a pair. Are you ready to see what these look like? Everything about these just screams luxury. Oh my gosh, this case is so nice. I am never leaving these in my car. The sunglasses I had on earlier in my car are Key sunglasses, and I thought those were bougie. I also got those on Whatnot. Are we ready for this? Oh my goodness. Oh guys, these are so pretty. I'm gonna walk you through everything about these, but one of the things again is this palladium hardware, and this is like almost unbreakable type. Like they're bendy. You're not going to mess these up. Are these fantastic, you guys? Do we just absolutely love these? First of all, there's like an amber tint to them, but a little bit rosy. Everything is crystal clear. I can see my future, and it is so bright that I have to wear shades. Do you see the little jaguars on the side? All right, I'm gonna give you guys a full walkthrough on these glasses real quick. I think I'll just sit back and relax in my Cartier sunglasses and my free Amazon necklace. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot, that code is in the description. If you find some bougie Cartier sunglasses, that's $15 free towards anything like this. That wallet that I got for 13 bucks, you would have got for free, and you'd still have $2 left over. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot and you want $15 free, the link is in my description. We are just a little bit after noon. I have already listed 4 items on eBay out of a draft bank that I created over the weekend. I've decided that if I don't have time to truly pour into listing every single day over on eBay like I wish that I did, then I need to do something. I need to lay the prep work, lay the foundation to be able to get items out as new listings every day on eBay. So what I'm doing for right now is drafting a minimum of 35 items for the week. 5 of those items will go live every single day. If I'm able to squeeze in an extra day of listing, then I can list more than 5 items a day, and that is great. That is outstanding. But at the very least, I'll have those 5 items going out every day. I feel like that's such a common question to ask, especially content creators around reselling. How many items a day do you list? And it's almost an irrelevant question. It depends on how many sources of income you have. To ask a content creator who is also working Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Whatnot, how many items that they're listing on eBay, eBay isn't my only source of income. So some days that number was 0. That number was 0 for too many days in a row. And I feel like right now I'm actually revitalizing my eBay. I would recommend, if eBay is the only source of income for you, if you're not also pouring 40 hours plus a week into a YouTube channel where you're trying to teach people how to resell, if that's the only source of income you have, then work it like it's your source of income. Work 7-8 hours a day at it. You need to work the area of your life that is actually paying you. And I can tell you, sourcing is not paying you anything. Getting those items listed, nothing that you source has made you any money. You did not go to Goodwill today and make $100. You need to list that item because a buyer has to buy it, and then you have to ship it. That's how you make money. Now that I have my eBay items up for the day, I'm gonna go ahead and start editing a video I'd like to get up for you guys in the next couple days. eBay videos like this one typically take me 3 to 5 hours to edit. I'm hoping that this one I can get in less than 2 hours. Like I say, it is just after noon now. I need to pick up my youngest son from school at 3 o'clock, so I have a good 3 hours to spend on this video. I know I can get it done in that amount of time. I gotta get busy though and stop talking to you guys. All right, I finished the video, but it is 2:57. It's definitely time to go get Israel, so we go to sit in the pickup line. I saw that I missed a call from my mom, so I'm gonna call her back because I'm stuck in my car during the pickup line, and it's a perfect opportunity to connect with my mom, putting family first. Hey, Israel.
Hey, can we go to the park, Mom?
In the park. All right, guys, this day was not busy enough. Apparently, we're gonna go to the park. We got like 30 minutes at the park, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I got the video edited, went and picked up Israel. We spent 30 minutes at the park, so it is about 4 o'clock now. My workout class is at 5, but I think I have enough time to go home and edit my thumbnail for the video, change clothes for the class, and probably just get my butt over to the class. That workout class was awesome, and then after class we walked for like half an hour, so I have my 10,000 steps in for the day. All right, so now it's time to cook supper. Dello has requested a chicken pasta. So I swear that kid would turn into pasta if you really truly are what you eat. But we're gonna have chicken pasta with, ooh, tomatoes. Yes, I was looking for a can of tomatoes. Chicken pasta with tomatoes. Supper was delicious. After dinner, Drew and Israel played checkers. Dello's been playing some Fortnite and everyone's just been relaxing. This is usually the time of day or the time of night when I have the hardest time relaxing, and I honestly feel like it's because I haven't put the priorities in order and getting that stuff done during my work day, so to speak. I feel like in prioritizing the most important things in the order that I described to you guys, it honestly is helping me to be able to relax, to take more time on the weekends just for me, and to enjoy time with family. But it is 9:30 now, and we never tried that non-alcoholic cocktail. So I say we give this a shot. A shot. Come on, that was funny, you guys. How about instead of a shot, we give it a rock? But yeah, I'm gonna sample this. I've had it in the refrigerator all day. I wanted to try it earlier, but I thought, what better way to relax tonight than with this non-alcoholic drink? So we'll see what it tastes like. I don't think that I've ever had triple sec, so I don't even know, like, I'm not gonna be able to compare this and be like, yes, it does taste like it or it doesn't. I just know it's supposed to taste like orange. Tastes like a sugar water, maybe? I don't know, with like, what is this supposed to be? It tastes like you took water and put some sugar in it and like spritzed 2 little sprays of orange in it. There's not much orange flavor or fragrance to it. Guys, I looked this up online, it's like $40 a bottle. For what? Like literally for what? Let me look at the ingredients here. The ingredients are water, sugar, natural flavor. So literally someone took an orange and some sugar and put it in water. I can't, like, the level of stupid I would feel if I hadn't got this for free. If I had spent, it's like $37 on their website. Nope. I can't imagine drinking this for anything. I hope that you guys have had a super productive day, but also find time to relax. Be sure that you are putting the first things first, and maybe consider what are your top 4 or top 3 or top however many priorities, things that you need to ensure that you are getting done and checking off your list today, tomorrow, the next day, because habits is what really builds your future. Thanks so much for watching. God bless, and remember, treat your business like your business.